got 6 in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. The 9-foot shot. Mobley with the block.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Garland, almost, but it rolls out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside for Jackson. Garland against Halliburton. Over Garland, in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Hunter, no good. Indiana leading by 7. To the middle. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send-back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jerome, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Toppin. Walker's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Jerome passes to Mobley. Pass to Jerome. And here is Mitchell. In the corner, it's Hunter. 3-pointers off the mark. Indiana leading. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
Number 26, Ben Sheppard.
Here's Walker. Pass to Shepard. A 3-ball. No good that time. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. The 9-foot shot lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. McConnell's got 12 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Pacers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Walker is screen on Mitchell. And there's the drive. It's deflected. And so Indiana again turning it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Jackson.
Jerome passes to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Jackson. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jerome. Stolen by McConnell. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish out.
The drive by Mitchell. Walker with the rebound.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Jackson kicks to McConnell. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nesmith has got 11. Wade a screen on Jackson. The deep three from Mitchell. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Jackson is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the three. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Jerome passes to Mobley. And the layup falls. That's 7 points for Evan Mobley.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McConnell finds Bryant. Here's Nesmith. Off target from outside. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at 51%. Really solid. The drive by Mitchell. Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Mobley a screen on Jackson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 3. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, you feel those bucks over here.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The first one falls. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Wade. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. A nice shot by Nesmith.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 16 rebounds. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And yes, it's good. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
That athletic ability is eye-popping. Darius Garland, the steal and the finish.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. To the inside. And finish off by Bryant.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Walker. And Walker throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Allen passes to Garland.
Well, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
First free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And McMatherin comes in for Walker. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Jackson. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
That free throw, no good.
Jared Allen taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pacers leading by 4. Jackson passes to Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Garland. Jackson has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Garland dishes to Allen. Now Merrill. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mathurin, good.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent for the Cavaliers. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Sam Merrill. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. Let's see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Back to Halliburton. Kept alive. Jackson. Good D by Mobley.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Allen slams it in.
Boy, this guy is a big-time athlete. Jared Allen, watch out.
Pacers leading by 5. Stolen by Mitchell. The shot's good. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Halliburton. Excellent D there from Allen.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The shot. And slam dunk by Allen.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Allen, a screen on Topman. And with that shot, the Indiana leads cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Mobley.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
The 3 from Garland. Knocked loose, and he recovers it. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Garland. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Free throw good, Mathurin.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Hunter against Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Mitchell. That one goes in. Mitchell's got 27.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points. Jackson
finds Nembhard. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Buried from 15 feet out. He's got 25.
Oh, big time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see him.
Pass to Mobley to tie it up. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Mobley the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Toppin with the steal. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Here's Nembhard. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the way. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
Halliburton against Garland. Outside Mathurin. That 3 off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Mitchell, this is to Alfred. Garland the pass to Mitchell. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Cleveland with the ball.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on. Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton right side. No good.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original. A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's time to get up and get loud. Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 1, Max Strus.
Mitchell outside. Chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now, here's Garland. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Toppin is out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Halliburton into the point. That puts them in the lead. Hunter's got the first points here in the overtime period for Cleveland.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Just 5 on the clock. He was all alone on that one. Halliburton's got 30 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Halliburton for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1. Now, here's Garland. Toppin covering. Toppin against Garland. Strus, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Garland the pass to Mobley. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin embraces the challenge unafraid in the big moment.
Here's Hunter. Buries it down low. Hunter's got 21.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Here's Halliburton. The Cavaliers pull it in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. Garland picks to Hunter. There's Jerome. And again, it's Cleveland.
A nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Halliburton with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the title.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
Tyrese Halliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. The Pacers have gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. Jackson. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Off with the layup. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. How about Darius Garland? He's young, but he is fearless, folks.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chance. He'll take on how they maximize their opportunities now.
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look if that's at all possible.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. But given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
Got it up in time. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this
Baby, let's be a movie.